Hey guys, Jess here with CFit Studio. Want to remind you guys that a calorie is not a calorie. When you are chasing optimal health or you are trying to do some weight loss and improve any struggles that you have with chronic diseases, stuff like that, you really want to focus on not just decreasing calories, which is basically just a unit of energy as measured by heat, but you want to make sure that what you are eating is full of nutrients. It is a lot easier to just cut down the number of calories that we eat and the amount of food that we eat than it is to monitor the nutrient density of what we eat, and that is really what matters. So like, for example, you have a Coke, right, or a Pepsi, a soda, basically, and then you have a bunch of grapes. If you look at them from a calorie standpoint, essentially, depending on the size of the grapes, just for the sake of the argument, it's about yay big or whatever, it's about the same amount of calories and the same amount of carb grams that it is, the soda. They're about the same. The difference, though, is that the grapes also have fiber. It's also, of course, a little bit more hydrating than the soda. It has vitamins, it has minerals, basically all those essential nutrients that you need in order to establish optimal health. So that is why the grapes would be a better option than the soda. It's not just, okay, I'm trying to cut calories, I have 300 calories left on my day. If you're doing that type of thing, okay, I'm gonna have a soda. No, it's not just the number, it should be the quality of the food. So I know I've been talking about the detox this week. I'm going to remind you guys again, if you haven't considered seriously trying it, you should absolutely try it, because it will teach you not only how your body communicates with life and all that jazz, but and with food, but you'll have a better idea and practice on choosing nutrient-dense foods and just kind of seeing how your body feels with something versus the other. But I just really want to drive home that fact. Now let's go into some troubleshooting. So unfortunately, especially with the whole pandemic, people are struggling with, they call it the quarantine 15, right? We're no longer really in quarantine, but we're still struggling with the added weight that we might have put on. So what do we turn to? Exercise, great. Modifying our diet, great. However, we want to make sure that we're not just cutting down the calories, but choosing nutrient-dense foods. Try to minimize your trips to fast food and all that jazz. So if you are in the middle of decreasing your calories and you are exercising and you're increasing your overall daily activity, right? So you can't just show up at the gym, bust out a small workout, and go sit down on the couch the rest of the day. That won't really cut it in the long run, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Okay, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's necessary. But if you find yourself stuck in kind of a rut and it's not really doing exactly as it said, like we say it should, then something more could be going on, something hormonal, something with regards to your the digestive system. Let me just stutter right there, which is also another reason why I really strongly recommend the detox. That was one of the biggest things that changed my life and just changed me knowing how my body interacts with certain foods. But if you're doing all this and you're on a plateau and you're not really seeing the results you want, then you have to look at what you're eating. And it's not all about how much, but what. So if you find that you're choosing the soda more than the bunch of grapes, you might want to try to shift your choice. And with regards to looking at stuff like this overall over your lifetime for the lifestyle that you are trying to create, you want to make sure that you realize that this is to give you the most optimal sense of being your best self and taking advantage of life. That doesn't mean you never get to have the soda again. That just means, for the most part, we're going to choose the grapes because it's better for us. It's going to make us feel better, and we're going to be healthier, happier, and we're going to be able to live life longer and do more things with our life, right? Because unfortunately, and fortunately, I think it's very fortunately, but for some people, they might be sad to hear that life is not meant to be lived on the couch. So let's get up, let's go live it, right? And let's make sure our food is fueling us, not just giving us the amount of energy that we need, but good quality energy. It's like putting unleaded gas in a car that requires high octane, right? So let's not do that. We'll break the car. So, okay, y'all have a great day. If you have any questions, please hit me up. If you haven't considered the detox, we had the meeting last night, but we recorded it, so it's not too late. Let us know, and y'all have a great day and a wonderful weekend. It is Thursday, and don't forget to get your workout in. Later. Bye.